Okay, this is morning, teacher. Sorry, I'm late. I'm tired.
That's okay.
Thank you.
So there's two S's there, but it's only pronounced once. So you have the S in the middle. So it's dessert.
Yes.
Yeah. So try to. It's easier if you try to separate it into two. And if you say dessert. So desert. Or no, it's not desert. It's dessert. You remember it's different. What is that? Which one? And which one is this? Are they both pronounced the same way?
No.
So listen to me say both. Desert. Dessert. So here the emphasis is on the second syllable. Here the emphasis is on the first syllable. So desert. Dessert. And they both mean two different things because you have to say them differently, otherwise somebody will think you're talking about this one when you might be talking about this one. So here, what is this?
Land with no water.
Yeah, land with no water. So it's basically a desert, like a bunch of dry land with sand, or just no water. What is this? Yeah, so something completely different. So yeah. So just remember one. How do you say this one? Dessert. Remember the emphasis on the second syllable. Dessert. And then desert. Not desert, but desert. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do exercises first, probably for the next 45 minutes, and then we'll get back into the book. And what am I going to mention? Oh, I need to talk to whoever's in charge here. But you know that accounting class I mentioned? Sorry. So I'm not going to teach accounting today, I promise. But so these are the times that I can do. One day, not all days. But I need to talk to him, the person who runs it here, to see what days would work. But I could do one of these days during the week to teach here. And so the only thing is, if you wanted to do the class, it would be, it's not something like English to where you could just pick up where you left off. The first lecture I have, the first day, is important to know for doing any future lectures. So it's not just one where you can come and go and expect to know everything. If you miss the first 3 lectures and you come during the 4th one, you'll be completely lost. And so it's important to, if you want to do this, to be able to come to as many as possible. And just know that each section builds on the previous one. So for those of you who would be interested, let me know. And I just want to know like dates, or which one of these would work best for you guys. So just think about that and let me know after class. For those of you who want to do it. But it is very structured in that the class, I mean, this year we go over different exercises, we read a book, we do idioms. It's not as structured intentionally. But with accounting, you have to make it structured to where every class I would hand out basically an outline for you guys to have. So, sorry, those cookies are making me choke. They're good though. But each class I would give you one of these. And it's basically a fill in the blank thing where you're kind of following along during my lecture. It's very interactive, so I will be calling on you guys. I'll have you guys asking me questions and vice versa. But this is to help keep you guys engaged as far as being able to follow along and pay attention, know what's going on. Plus, these are nice to have to study by yourselves. So it is a lot more structured and definitely a defined approach as far as what we have to learn. So again, if you're interested, just let me know after class and let me know which of those days work better for you guys. Okay, so English. I'm going to give me a few minutes. One of the first things we're going to do today is identifying adverbials, just like an adverb phrase. So give me a few minutes to write on the board. So we're going to do this for about 45 minutes, and then we'll read the book. So, in this paragraph, we're going to be identifying adverbials. when I say adverbials, what do I mean? Yeah, so an adverb phrase. It's an adverb phrase. What is an adverb? What questions does an adverb answer?
Modified. Modified adverb. And shouldn't.
No, don't even look at this yet. The questions that you have to. So an adverb phrase answers the questions how, when, or where. So take a minute looking at the sentence. If you want to write it down, you can. But identify the adverbials or the adverb phrases that answer these questions. So take a few minutes to do that, and then we'll discuss them. You just write them down. guys some more American dessert sometime that's rich and unhealthy. Banana? So somebody read this sentence for me, or read that paragraph for me. One of you guys? Do you mind just reading that out?
Stop the incident actually happened a few years ago. One Saturday morning in a small English town, a man entered a tool shop for a few minutes. He carefully inspected some cowboy boots. Then he put his dirty old trainers on the floor and left the shop.
Okay, so remember, I'm not looking for just one word. I'm looking for just like the phrase that explains, that's an adverbial that explains these questions. So my new approach is to go row by row. So back row, what's one adverbial, adverb phrase that you guys have identified?
When
Okay, so which one of these, which one of these phrases is an adverbial?
when a few years ago.
Okay, so a few years ago, yes. So a few years ago, so yeah, a few years ago is one of them. It's describing not how, not when, not how, not how, not where, but when. So when did the incident occur? A few years ago. I was like second to last row, but it's only one person. The middle section, what's another adverb phrase?
Where?
Well, yeah, yeah, that's the question, but what are the specific words?
Small village town.
Okay,
Small English.
Saturday morning. Where?
Saturday morning.
and what did you say?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning, yeah. Front row, or that group of six. What's another one? Good morning.
Shoe shop.
You guys. So we have this that says when, where. A man entered a shoe shop.
Where?
A shoe shop.
Where?
I think this is about what?
About what?
A man.
Yeah, you're right. So it wouldn't be an adverb.
Yes.
In this case, and this is one I'm glad you guys brought up because one thing the book brings up here is that tries to trick you is this an adverb phrase or not? This entered, I entered what? A shoe shop. I didn't enter how, when, or where. I entered what? In this case, it's kind of confusing, but here, a shoe shop is describing what you entered. I entered a shoe shop. I entered a shoe shop. What? Where did I enter the shoe shop? What does it say before? Yes. Yes. So I entered what? A shoe shop. Where did I enter that shoe shop? In a small English town. So the where is actually in a small English town. So we're good. We're good up to here. But there's no more, from here back, there's no more adverbials. So just to give you guys a hint, we're going to start from this point forward. So now try to think of an adverb phrase. Some cowboy boots? What? No? So read this entire first sentence. Wait, one person. How about, do you want to read the first sentence this year? Yeah.
For business, he carefully inspected some cowboy boots.
Okay. So let's walk through that. For a few minutes, he carefully inspected some cowboy boots. He, the subject, inspected what? What did he inspect? No. What did he inspect?
Cowboy.
Yes. So cowboy boots answers the question, what? When or how? What about this one? For a few minutes? When. Yeah. The book says this here would be when. So, again, let's walk through it one more time. He, the subject, inspected what? Cowboy boots. When did he inspect them? For a few minutes. How did he inspect them? Carefully. Yes. So the other one here that we haven't talked about yet is not when or where, but how. How did he inspect them carefully? What if I said he was careful? Would that change? Yeah. Yeah, so then that's important. And here, the ly, yeah, it's different. So for a few minutes, he carefully inspected cowboy boots. So the last sentence, then he put his dirty old trainers on the floor and left the shop. Do you know what it means when it says trainers?
No.
Okay, trainers basically is talking about shoes. Like if I had shoes that I exercise in, training shoes or something like that. So then he put his dirty old trainers on the floor and left the shop. So what are the adverbials in this one? Yeah. And so what question does that answer?
Where?
Yeah. So he left his dirty old trainers where? On the floor. What about left the shop? Would that be one? Actually, it wouldn't be one. So, so no, it's left the shop would not be.
What about dirty old, the dirty old trainers?
Oh, dirty old trainers? Yeah, those would be adjectives. So what kind of trainers? Dirty. What kind of? So the adjective phrase would answer what kind of noun. So these would be what kind of trainers? Old and dirty.
I thought that maybe it's good. How is the trainers?
Oh, how are they? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just like how. I guess how would more answer how he performed the action, not how to describe the noun. Is that kind of making sense what we're doing? But this we're going to do another time. Right now. I'm going to write a different paragraph on the board though, but this is just to kind of get you guys familiar with what kind of phrases we're identifying. So let's try one. Sorry. So, listen to me read the sentence. So he now had some smart new cowboy